It's the Rhody Roundup, where we're talking about the hot topics that have been making headlines this week. Joining me this morning is WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi, Deanna Cruz from Hot 106, and our very own Roadshow producer, Ashley Erling, is going to be here with us today. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Will.
All right, topic number one, big weekend for music. It's the Grammy Awards, but there's at least one surprising act this year, Chris Brown. He's going to return to the stage. What do we think? Is that a good thing?
Got to start with you.
Yeah, with me. I love the Grammys. I think him returning to the stage is outshining Adele. I mean, it's her moment. It's the first time she's performing since her throat surgery, and that's kind of outshining it. So I'm a little upset over that. As far as him performing, I'm happy with it. Go ahead.
I'm not okay.
You're not okay with this?
I'm not okay.
No?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not saying he is not a great entertainer. He is. I turn up his music in the car when no one's around.
Yes.
Right? But I can't support him.
No,
I can't. Not after what happened, and not after, you know, it was so public. It was at the Grammys, and now he's coming back, and it's the Grammys again, and he won't even talk to the media anymore.
No, he won't.
No.
Which I don't like.
Yeah.
Which is probably why he's doing this.
There is a long history of, like, you know, artists who people didn't like personally and didn't like the stories they heard about them, but they loved their music or their movies or whatever they did, and so people are sort of torn. Like, you don't want to be personally supportive of Chris Brown, but people like to turn up his songs.
Right.
One last question about Chris Brown. Do you think that Chris Brown and Rihanna will sing together? And if they do, what sort of message will that send about the whole thing?
That's going to be a tough one. I think that they will, and I'm hoping that they will.
I don't think they will.
But the way the Grammys are, I'm thinking they're just going to keep them far apart. I
Sure,
hear
the network's hoping they will.
Well, I hear Chris Brown's going to be opening, so he'll be like the first one, and Rihanna's supposed to perform a Coldplay. So
you know what would be
maybe
good
it
is if
won't
Rihanna came out and sang some like really nasty song to him about like what a terrible person you are.
That would be good, right?
That would work.
That
In
would
that case, I'd be
awesome.
okay with that. But
that would be awesome.
Put him in his place.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good message to send to
I
everybody.
can't wait to watch it though. It's on
I'll be watching
Sunday,
either
so I'll
way.
be sitting on my
I think
couch
it's on
watching
Channel
that.
12, right?
Yes, it is.
CBS.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
so watch like 8 o'clock.
Next topic, X Factor rumors are flying statewide, but across the pond, the Daily Mail is exposing some odd habits of Simon Cowell. Apparently on the set of Britain's Got Talent, he has 3 small lights focused on him all the time, while fellow judges are filmed in natural light. Is he flying off the deep end? Is he cracking up a little bit? And why don't I have that light? You're up, Ashley.
I'll work on it. I'll see what I can do.
Wait, are you surprised by this? I'm not surprised.
Not at all.
There's a lot of TV stations, and I know like Regis and Kelly they had the special lighting too, because it makes them look younger. So that could be what he's going for, making him kind of look, he's like 51, 52. Not that that's old, but I'm saying maybe he just wants to look a little younger.
I just love the fact that, though, like when you see the picture, everyone next to him doesn't have it. It's like, give it to everyone. Like, why
Kind of
is
like
it
the
just
stained
him?
glass windows in a cathedral with a little ray of light behind it. I think it's actually, this is kind of the brilliance of Simon Cowell. I mean, he is shameless about making sure he does exactly what he needs to do to get the promotion he needs to be as good. I mean, and it's worked out pretty well for him. He doesn't seem unhappy, you know?
He is one of the most fascinating people, I think, that is alive right now.
I love him.
Because of stunts like this. I heard he gets like a weekly IV drip of B12.
Yes.
Stop.
I did,
Are you serious?
I read it this morning,
Well,
I don't know.
If anybody knows, she is all over TMZ, E, and everything else.
He admitted to it. He was like, yeah, I do. He's like, and I tell people about it because they love it too. It's the best thing you can do. I'm like, if you got the money, I guess, and you're not hurting anybody, good for you.
If he's happy.
Okay, final topic this morning. You can say goodbye to Chad Ochocinco, the Patriots player, announced he's changing his name back to Johnson before he gets married so his wife can have a real last name. What do we think?
Well, it seemed like we said goodbye to him before the season started from the number of catches.
Maybe, next season he's trying to, revamp his career, so that's why he's going back to Johnson. Maybe that's probably.
He had a weird year. I mean, he came to the Pats and he seemed very well liked in the locker room, but he was not himself. He was quiet. He didn't do all his media stunts, and he didn't make much of an impact on the team. It's almost like you wonder if he's just taking himself down a peg.
Do we think they started printing the new shirts yet, or are we going to hold off and just make sure it's
I'm
safe?
sure some people are going to have some gems on their hands.
I think the future wifey has something to do with it, because she's Evelyn Lozada. She's on Basketball Wives.
Right.
So they're engaged. Yeah. So she's probably like, I don't want the last name Ochocinco. You need to change that.
Yeah,
so
could be.
Could be.
I still don't know what to call Diddy. Okay.
Yeah, I know,
Exactly.
so a little
It's like,
confused.
why are we changing our name? You're already famous. You don't need to change your name for attention. Just pick something and stick with
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for coming in this morning and for joining us. And to learn more about the stories we talked about, head to our website, WPRI.com.